Have you been keeping up with the Thunder a lot lately?
Yeah, I watch the Thunder all the time. I think they've done a tremendous job, and I mean, Russell and Kevin are, we're on the same team, and hopefully we'll be on the same team in London, trying to go for a gold medal. I think they got a great shot. Their front office, Sam Presti, has done an amazing job with the team, and Scott has done a terrific job with his coaching staff. They're fun. They're not just about those two guys, though. They have a complete team, and they got great fans, and I know they love being here.
And how much does that work to your benefit to have two guys playing together now, and then when they come and play for you?
Well, it benefits us if they're good, and these guys are really good, and but also they're easy to coach. They're all about winning, and when your two best players on any team, like in the Thunder, they're consumed with winning. They're consumed with the name on the front of the jersey, not the back. They're genuine, pure, and it's easy for guys to play with them and have their egos at a high level when they're playing.
Like you said, your name now linked with Wayman's name. Obviously, that's pretty cool, and you said it was a big honor for you.
Well, it's a huge honor. I always considered Wayman being one of the great players in the history of the collegiate game, and a terrific pro and Olympian. I was associated with him as a special assistant on the '84 Olympic team, and when he came into a room or came on the court, he brought that big smile, charisma, and an attitude of what are we going to get done. And he's a tremendous human being. I'm glad that the award is named after him, and I'm proud that I'm one of the recipients to be able to join his team.
Coach, can you talk about the obviously there's been a lot of awards for you, but it's got to be pretty special when you're always recognized for doing more than just stuff on the court, for stuff that you can contribute off the court as well.
Well, anyone in sport who's won, whether it's a player or coach, it has to feel very fortunate that they not only win, but they develop a platform. And now what do you do with that platform? And really, you can do so much because people look up to you, they listen to you, and so if you can help in the fight against cancer, or help raise money to build a children's hospital, or have a community center in inner city Durham, like I do for the Emily Krzyzewski Center, those are things you should do. You just should do them because you have the platform and the ability to get it done. And I think Wayman Tisdale was that type of person, and there are a lot of people in sport who do that. And I'm just trying to do what you should be doing as a human being, and a lot that's been given to you, then you should do a lot with what has been given to you.
Talk about Anthony Davis and him winning the award and why he deserved to win the award.
Well, Anthony Davis is not just the best freshman, he's just the best player in college basketball, and he's one of those players of a decade. I think eventually he'll be an NBA All-Star every year and an Olympian, and he's not only got terrific talent, but he's really a good kid. He's coachable. He wants to be part of a team. But his ability to affect the game without shooting the ball is uncommon. Coach Knight mentioned about him in the NCAA tournament, like Bill Russell. Well, Bill Russell is the biggest winner of all time. And I believe Coach Knight is right. This young man has a chance to define the game in a way that hasn't been defined in a long, long time.
Did you recruit him out of high school?
No, we did not. He had already committed. He had committed pretty fast to Kentucky. Obviously, made a great choice, and he's a player that everybody would want on your team, and hopefully, eventually, he'll be on our national team.
Durant and Westbrook. When you hear guys say that Westbrook isn't a point guard or can't play point guard, he has for you. What goes through your mind when you hear people say that?
Well, I love Russell. I think he has a warrior spirit. He's a brilliant guy, and he's all team, and he's not afraid of anything. And he can always be on my team, I'll tell you that. I think his position is winner. He's a darn winner, and just like his teammate Kevin Durant, and that's why this team wins. It's not about positions. It's about doing what it takes to win and not being afraid of using your abilities at any moment. And both of those guys will do that, and that's why it's been an honor for me to be their coach.